What's up, YouTube? Today is Thursday. Yes, it is. It's kind of towards the end of the week, and I'm thinking that most of you are probably looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday, but not for me. Tomorrow sucks. So, I just watched a movie that I had watched before. It's called Brooklyn's Finest. I don't know if you've seen it before, but it has Richard Gere, Wesley Snipes, and a couple other actors in it that are awesome. I watched it because I have to write a ethics paper about a certain movie, and I picked Brooklyn's Finest because it has a lot of character development. Brooklyn's Finest is about 3 different cops. I'm just gonna make today's video a review of that movie, of Brooklyn's Finest. It's about 3 cops that are part of the NYPD. Okay. Is my camera on low battery? No, it's not. Okay, moving on. Brooklyn's Finest is a movie about 3 of NYPD's cops. One of them, Eddie, who's played by Richard Gere. There's Tango, and then there's Sal. I can't remember who the actor names are of Eddie and Sal, but the thing with Eddie is that he's been a cop for about 20 years, and at the beginning of the movie he retires in about 7 days. And basically the whole thing about him is that he's wondering what has doing this job got him other than 20 years of sustenance, and it's like what is his purpose of being a cop, And so he's suicidal. He keeps going to this prostitute for obvious reasons, and he's kind of wondering, what has this job gotten me, And then you got Tango. Tango is assigned in an undercover job, because this is centered in one of the most crime-filled housing projects in New York, and Tango is going undercover with these other people who are selling drugs and doing all these other things that gangs do, and he's going undercover with them, and he has a life as an undercover cop and a life as a mobster, So his big issue is, where's the line between his life as a cop and his life as a mobster? And he's done things that the mobster people have grown to know him as a gang member, and the line between his cop life and his mob life are, it's a very blurry line. And then you got Sal has a family. He has 4 kids. I can't remember how many kids he has at the time, but he has kids, and then his wife is expecting twins, and he's living in a house that is not fit for living, especially because of the mold that's in the house, which is causing his wife health problems, which is causing the twins health problems. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to get money to get out of that house and get a better house. But the police department is not paying him enough money. They talk a lot about not giving raises to the police department and stuff like that. And he's part of the anti-drug unit in the NYPD, and while busting a drug apartment in one of the projects, he finds a lot of counterfeit money there, because those people were counterfeiting money. And so he sees all this money on the table, and he feels the need to take it. And so he eventually goes on a different one, and then he finally does take money, and then certain things happen. But it's a lot of character development in this movie, and it's a great movie, so I recommend that you watch it. It's really awesome. It talks about police corruption, the brutal police life, and everything like that, So there's a lot more to it than what I just said, so I recommend that you go watch it. So that's today's video. Happy Thursday.